Tonight, on AI Watch, AI's most outspoken critic challenges the very idea of artificial general intelligence. A new risk forecast puts the probability of AI wiping out humanity at 25%. And we ask the hard question, if we can't define AGI, how can we build it? Let's dive in. We begin with Emily Bender, a professor of linguistics and a longtime critic of large language models. You might not know her name, but in tech circles, she's known as the person behind the term stochastic parrot. Her argument, that systems like ChatGPT and Gemini are just mimicking patterns, not demonstrating anything like real understanding. In a new interview this week, Bender warned that the race to AGI is being fueled not by science, but by hype. We're not building minds, she said. We're building glorified autocomplete engines. She accused tech leaders of selling a dream that isn't technically achievable, at least not with the current architecture. Why does that matter? Because she believes this hype is blinding us to the risks. We're rushing headlong into scaling models without truly understanding their limitations. And worse, this AI gold rush is using up vast energy resources, displacing creative workers, and reshaping the economy around systems that are brittle, opaque, and unpredictable. According to Bender, what we're really seeing is automation, not intelligence. These systems don't think, she said, they echo. Now from skepticism to something much more alarming. Existential risk. Anthropic CEO Dottie joined a growing number of AI leaders this week in publicly stating that there is a significant change. 10 and 25% that advanced AI could lead to catastrophic outcomes for humanity. That includes scenarios ranging from economic collapse and geopolitical instability to full-blown extinction. These aren't the warnings of science fiction writers or doomsday bloggers. These concerns are being voiced by the very people building the next generation of AI. Amade and others are calling for immediate policy changes. Universal red team testing before deployment, kill switch protocols at the hardware level, and international agreements to prevent an AGI arms race. The key idea? Once a system exceeds human-level capability and becomes autonomous in its decision-making, there may be no way to control it. This fear isn't new, but what's changed is the speed. New models are being released every few months. Multimodal reasoning is becoming standard, and agents that can take actions, plan, execute, and adapt are already emerging. Some are calling this a slow-motion emergency. The window to act is still open, but it's closing fast. At the center of all this is a strange paradox. Everyone's talking about a GI, but no one agrees on what it actually is. OpenAI defines AGI as a system that can outperform humans at most economically valuable tasks. DeepMind emphasizes reasoning and generalization. Others say, true AGI must possess self-awareness, or even Why does this matter? Because how you define AGI shapes what you build and how you regulate it. If AGI is simply work automation, then we're arguably almost there. But if it means something closer to consciousness, we may be decades away. This lack of consensus is causing confusion across industry, government, and academia. Some investors are pouring billions into AGI startups. Others are pulling out, unconvinced it will ever exist. And the public? Many are just trying to figure out what's real and what's hype. So where does that leave us? In a moment of extraordinary tension. Experts like Emily Bender are telling us we've overestimated what today's AI can actually do. Leaders like Dario Amodei are warning us we may be underestimating the danger. And at the heart of it all is a basic unanswered question. What is AGI really? Until we agree on that, we risk racing forward with no clear destination and no brakes. But there's another way to see this moment. It's not just a time of risk. It's a time of responsibility. The technologies we're building are unlike anything in human history. They will reshape our societies, our economies, and perhaps our very sense of identity. We can choose to build wisely, or we can stumble forward blindly. The future isn't written yet. That's AI Watch. Stay curious. Stay aware.